Hey everyone, welcome back to the Inner Core podcast. Uh, we're gonna start off a little unusual. So you guys all know Soars. He's been MIA for a little while. A couple weeks ago, his grandmother just passed away, which is why he's been absent for a little while. Just want to make sure he knows we all love him. We're always here for you, and take your time coming back, dude. I do not want you rushing to come back here. And we're going to start off with a little moment of silence for his grandmother. All right. Darian, you want to do a little one of your intros now that we got the more serious stuff out of the way?
I suppose I can do something. Keep it nice and PG.
Yeah, why not? Change it up a bit.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to say hello from everybody here, Intercore Podcast. Me and Mikey with you today. Possibly another guest. We will see. Um, yeah. Have a happy hump day.
Yeah, so we're going to start off first with the biggest news, I think, of the week. So for those that are gamers, will know about this news. Microsoft just purchased for $70 million in cash Activision Blizzard. So for those that don't know what that means potentially Xbox can make Call of Duty an Xbox exclusive because they own it now. And also legendary PlayStation games as Spyro and oh geez, I just said the names a minute ago and I don't remember what the hell I said. Uh, it's whatever. The PlayStation exclusive games are now most likely to become Xbox exclusives, and rumor is for those that have Xbox Game Pass, which you get games for free. Not all games, but some. They're gonna put all the PlayStation exclusives as Xbox Game Pass. So for those that have it, it'll be money well spent. I have Game Pass, and it's phenomenal. I get so many games that I love on it. So pretty much now, all PlayStation has for an exclusive is the Spider-Man games. That's it. It's a crazy outcome to have
Yeah, it's
happened.
kind of crazy to think about.
So it
So,
makes my friends and I wonder what's PlayStation gonna do now that they don't have a lot of, like, these are all potential things they're doing, like making the PlayStation exclusives only Xbox exclusive now. But still, it's like, what's PlayStation gonna do if they do? That means they won't have Call of Duty or any of their normal exclusives. They're gonna be so far behind in money.
yeah, I think that was kind of a stupid choice on their part, but it's gotta be something in it for them. Can't imagine there wasn't.
Yeah, there's gotta be something, but you never know. Sometimes there's nothing.
Right? Yeah, sometimes it does come to surprise me. I'm like, you just did all that bullshit, lost that for nothing? Why? Why? Why?
Like, I saw their stocks took a huge hit by like 20 million. They took a hit in their stocks, PlayStation, because they lost all that. That's a shit ton in stocks. I don't know a lot about stocks, but I know that's a big hit. I know that for sure.
I can't imagine it was them thinking, unless they have something planned up their sleeve. I can't imagine it was them thinking of something other than their deck on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know, the PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man games. I'll tell everyone now, I'm jealous because I don't. I have a PlayStation, but I don't play it anymore. So I probably would never play the Spider-Man games. But I've seen the gameplay. I've seen stuff about it and stories, whatever. They look fantastic. I'll give them that. They look like they've done a fantastic job with those games.
I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, and they do a really good job with it. But it's me being the businessman aspect of my head can't imagine that's all the revenue that's coming in.
No,
And PlayStation only stuff, I mean.
Yeah, because they stopped all their PlayStation exclusive games. Like, there was a game I played in the PS3 days. Those PlayStation fans will know what I'm talking about. A game called Resistance. They made 3 of them. Fantastic games. I'd play them right now if I had my PS3 up and running and I knew where the games were for it and the controllers. I'd play it right now. It's based in World War II, but in was it World War One? I forget. It's been a while. I think it was World War II. But so instead of like the Nazis or whoever how we're supposed to be fighting, it's an alien invasion instead. Aliens invaded during the war, and they start taking over the world. And the second Resistance game, it's like all the countries work together to fight them. Then the third one is like the last remaining humans standing, pretty much fighting against them all. Fantastic game series. They scare the shit out of you in those games sometimes. I've legit stopped playing, ran to the bathroom to pee because I almost peed my pants. Getting scared a few times because they'll get you. They've gotten me good a few times. But they had an idea to make an open world version of that game, which for those that don't know, that's like playing like a Skyrim or a Fallout. You just run around, do missions if you want, but if you don't, you just run around the world and kill stuff. They were going to make an open world version of Resistance, but Sony said no. But yet they just potentially lost all those big name games from their console. So in my opinion, I say just fucking make the game and see what happens. I would buy a PS5 to play that game. So I don't know what they're going to do. PlayStation might become a thing of the past if depending on how this goes. Xbox is like Thanos with the Infinity Stones. They're just buying all the gaming companies now.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. It's PlayStation has always been a fucking huge company ever since they came out. It's always been a good competition between Xbox and PlayStation, and like Nintendo's not even
okay
in the realm of those two.
No, I do like the Nintendo Switch though. I have that and I have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I love Nintendo. Don't get me wrong. It's just they've never been in that big of a realm.
No, the only time they almost did was when the Wii first came out.
Yeah, the Wii was enormous. It was the fucking next big thing, which I still play the Wii from time to time, and I love it.
Oh, you know my family does. We have the Wii in the garage and we play Wii bowling out there.
Yeah, I think I've been there once or twice when you guys have played it.
Yeah,
It doesn't come out very often, but
yeah, no, it's usually in the summertime when my father's hammered. He wants to play Wii bowling. It's fun.
I fucking love when your dad gets drunk.
When isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
You'll make him sound like an adult.
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. No, but yeah, that's usually on a Friday or Saturday night. That's usually when the Wii comes out. You'll look at me, I can tell, and he's like, "Want me to whip your ass? A Wii bowling?" I kick his ass because he's hammered.
I tell you what, I am fucking stellar when it comes to Wii bowling. I will kick anybody's ass any day of the week.
I used to be good at it. Now I'm just kind of bleh at it. But
I'd say I was. It's been a while.
I was good when I played it all the time. But now that I don't play it all the time, I'm probably I'd say I'm mediocre. I only play a couple times in the summer, and that's it.
Yeah, I actually just went bowling a few weeks ago with my girlfriend's sister and her boyfriend. I think I got like a 160. I did pretty fucking good that game. I have bowled. The highest I ever bowled was a 280. Not that I'm some professional bowler. It was just a streak of luck. Usually I suck. I have bowled a perfect game in Wii bowling. I'll take plenty of credit for that.
I think I did once too. I think I did last summer, I think.
Did you?
I think it was last summer. Yeah, my grandfather was here. It was my father, my uncle, my grandfather. We're all playing, and I had a strikes across the board.
That's crazy. Sometimes you get on that, you just go, 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 go. It's a good time.
Yeah, dude, I don't bowl in real life because honestly I hate bowling with a passion. I can't do it. I can't. I have this whole like
Really?
I have this whole wrist problem. I can't keep my wrist straight with the bowling ball. 'Cause I'm so used to throwing like a football or baseball where I gotta turn my wrist to get the spin I want. So when I go bowling, I spin my wrist thinking that way all the time, and I always get like the two pins on the far right or left or gutter ball every time. And I can't stop myself from. I have to literally give myself a mental breakdown to focus on not moving my wrist to go bowling. That's how fucked up I am with bowling. I can't do it.
Well, there's certain tricks to it when it comes to bowling. I mean, I'd like to go with you. I'll show you a couple of things. When you're just learning how to spin the ball, if you can learn, that's what I did for years when I bowled. You know, the occasional Saturday you go bowling. I learned to spin it, and it's fucked up because I learned it from the Wii. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool. You stand diagonal, you throw it, spin it. It either works or it doesn't. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It
Yeah.
either
Oh
works or
yeah.
it doesn't. I had a pretty good technique. I started off with candle pin. You learn to spin the little balls, and it's not easy to learn with the big balls.
Yep. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah.
I'd like to kick your ass in bowling one of these days.
Real life? Oh, you'll smoke me. Cause I literally haven't gone real life bowling in 3 years because I refuse to.
In
Literally.
either one, either Wii bowling or regular bowling.
Oh, I'll do weed bowling because I have fun. Sometimes I don't even try. I just fucking I do stupid like I'll do it backwards or something. Like I'll stand backwards and just roll it and see how fucking bowl and see how it goes. I have a good time in the weed bowling.
Always a good time. I want to do candle pins. That's always a fun time.
That's a small one, right? That's a small ball.
Yes.
I always forget which is which, and it always fucks me up. I used to know. As I got older, fucking just went right out of my mind. Forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. Candle pins are the small ones. I forget what technically the big ones are called, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
either one, I'm always up for a challenge. It's just something to do. It get your mind off of shit, your daily life.
Yeah, that's why I game all the time after work. Takes my mind off of shit.
Yeah. Oh, same. My old lady gets aggravated with it. I'm like, what do you want? It's either that or I just sit here and twiddle my thumbs.
There's nothing wrong with gaming. It doesn't do anything bad. For those that say gaming causes violence, I call bullshit. Been playing Grand Theft Auto since I was 5. I haven't shut up a school. There you go. I'm leaving. That's not coming out. I'm leaving that right in there. All you people can fucking suck on it. You got a problem. Just straight facts.
Right. I've played Grand Theft Auto since Grand Theft Auto 1 was out. I own guns. My first thought isn't to go kill everybody.
Yeah, I think my first one was Vice City. I think on PS1 was my first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a good time with that. It's a fun game.
Yeah. It was Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories. They got quite a few of them.
Oh yeah, they do. And now they have GTA 5 coming out for every console now. Oh man, I don't know where that young came from. But yeah, dude, they've
Son of a
literally.
bitch.
I got you too. Someone must be yawning in this house. That must have been why it got me. Probably Alyssa. She's the tired one.
Yep.
But yeah, Oh, jeez, I don't even fucking remember where I was going with that, to be honest. I had a brain fart. What the hell are we talking about? Oh, yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, so, Grand Theft Auto 5 literally has been out for, like, every fucking console since the 360 and PS3. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm getting sick of that game. Like, just make a new one. Just stop. Stop re-releasing the same game 85,000 times.
You know why they do that, right?
Because
It's
you're
because
dickheads.
everybody still buys into it, and they're making a fucking ton of money.
Yeah, and all you out there that are playing it still, you're the problem. I, I,
You are the problem.
I stopped playing it when it went on to Xbox One. I was getting so bored of it. I played it for 4 years straight. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like, I got nothing else that I want to do in that game. It's the same shit every time. Nothing's different. The story don't change. The multiplayer's still a pain in the ass as always.
I've drives me nuts in the public lobbies. Like I have a couple friends that I play with, and we just go to make our own private lobby.
Yep. Yeah, that's what my friends and I used to do. We do private, but still, it's like the same shit still.
There's nothing that pisses me off more than someone spawn killing me.
I hate the ones that I haven't played in a long time, so I don't know if people still do this. I'd imagine they do, because everyone's a dick in that game. But, like, you just spawn in, you get your car, you're just driving around, they pull up next to you, they blow you up.
Yep. Oh, they still do.
I figured so. But yeah, it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, it's not like I shot at you and you're getting retaliation. No, I'm just sitting here and you're fucking throwing a grenade at me. What do you want me to do?
Right. You're just being a shitbag for no reason.
Yeah,
And they
so.
don't get anything from it. It costs them like $10,000 at a whack.
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped playing. It's just so stupid. Can't do nothing.
Right. Like if the insurance in that game actually worked like it does in real life, and you got money from it, it'd be a different story. I wouldn't care.
Oh yeah, I know. I got to pay up the ass to get my car fixed every time they blow up my fucking car. Like, yeah, it's my fault that they blew up my car. Yeah, makes sense. No, speaking of games, we're gonna I'm excited because my friends all know I'm a huge wrestling fan, and tomorrow they're finally announcing what they're doing for WWE 2K22, and I can't fucking wait because 2K20 was a complete bust and a half. It sucked baby dick. That's how bad it was. So I'm super excited for the new one because it looks fucking fantastic from what they've showed us so far.
Don't talk about my dick like that. It's not very nice.
Oh, sorry. Inchworms is what I meant. But yeah, I'm just excited because the other one really did suck. It's so bad it would crash all the time. It still does. Like, I do the simulations for wrestling games on 2K20, and dude, let me tell you, I've done the same match about 85 times because it keeps crashing. That's how bad it is. So annoying. But,
I'm getting kind of aggravated with Grand Theft Auto. It keeps crashing on me. It's really pissing me off.
must be an update coming out soon.
Yeah,
'Cause I
that's
remember
all I can think
that's how
of.
it used to be when I played. It used to be whenever there was an update coming, the game would freeze or crash. It just because it's getting ready to do it. It's kind of not doing
Right.
its normal routine.
Yeah, I've definitely learned that with the last few updates on it. It'll crash, 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 and I'm like, well, we'll book an update for you.
Yeah, it's like it's crashing because it finally found the problem, and they're not trying to fix the problems because the update's coming out. So it kind of just lets it do its own thing until the update comes out. That's why I think. That's what seems like it does. But what the hell do I know? I just play the game and complain. What the hell do I know?
Yeah, I mean it's a quick fix. You got to wait 10 seconds for it to diagnose itself, and you report it, and you go right back to playing. But
Yeah.
if you're in the middle of a mission, you lose everything that you just worked for. It's
Oh,
infuriating.
isn't that great? Dude, I
Yeah,
love it when that
love it.
happens.
I was doing one of the heists on the story mode,
Oh
and it crashed on
no.
me. I was like 95% of the way through, and I fucking almost threw my controller at the TV.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
No, it just pissed me off that much.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
not a rage
I,
quitter at all.
I've seen you. I've seen you play Madden. I've seen you almost throw my controllers. I don't know.
I would never actually throw it, but I pretend to.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Madden, we'll shift to let's shift to some NFL news. Well, I shouldn't call it news. I guess, an update slash recap is what I'll call it. So my predictions for the wild card games last week are pretty spot on. So any of you that think I was gonna be wrong, suck it. Is all I'm gonna say. That's what you get. Now you know that I have a better football IQ than you. Again, I proved it multiple times on this podcast, and I'm gonna keep on doing it till you guys give me the credit I deserve.
I give you the credit you deserve, Mikey.
Oh, you do. I'm talking about all these other fuckers out here on the internet that don't.
All the haters.
Yep. Because I said Cincinnati would beat Raiders. I said it would be close, but they would win, and they did. I was dead on with that one. And if I remember correctly, I said if the Pats don't start off fast against the Bills, we're fucked. What happened? We didn't start off fast, and we got fucked. So I called that game. Sadly, I called that game right. I wish I didn't. I said Tampa would school Philly. 100%, that's what happened. Brady did what he does best, and that's fuck teams' playoffs hopes up all day long. That's all he did.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
said,
for anybody wondering, it was 31-15.
yep. And I also said San Fran would beat Dallas because I was not impressed by Dallas, and Dallas didn't disappoint me because they lost to San Francisco. How about them Cowboys? Oh, you losers.
I was not impressed with any of them this year.
Oh, no. Dallas, dude. That team on paper should have been an easy contender to be number one in the NFC, but they blew it like they always do because they're a bunch of morons.
Right, and that's why I wasn't impressed. Like good people, good scores, good stats, and then they just fucking choked.
They have the two best rookies for defense, Parsons and Diggs, phenomenal kids, and that pretty much upped their defense by a lot, and they still couldn't figure it out. But anyways, enough for bashing on Dallas. I do that enough year round as it is. And I did call this one. Kansas City would do Big Ben's retirement party. I called it 42-21. Kansas City didn't let up on that one, and I didn't expect any less from them. That's what I intended to see when the final score came out for that game. And then this one's the only one I was wrong about. I thought the Rams and Cardinals was going to be a shootout. The Rams manhandled Arizona. They schooled them big time. Arizona
They grabbed them by the balls and twisted, like, yeah, bitch, we're coming for you.
Yeah, they fucked them up big time, dude. I was so fucking shocked. I really thought that was going to be a high-scoring game. Well, it was for the Rams, but the Cardinals got 11 points. That's it. Dude, Arizona was the favorite pretty much in the NFC, besides like Tampa and Green Bay. They blew it. Bunch of bums. Now, moving on to this weekend, which when this episode comes out, I'll say today, the Bengals play the Titans, which I think will be a very good game. If Derrick Henry plays for Tennessee, because I'm pretty sure he can play. I'm not positive yet. If he can, I still think Cincinnati has a good chance of winning because they're red hot right now, so that kind of gives them a little edge. They beat Kansas City a few weeks ago. They just beat the Raiders. I mean, they're a little on the hot side. They might give a good fight there. But if Derrick Henry can play and he's like exactly how he was before he got injured, I say Tennessee runs away with that game, literally. Because I think Derrick Henry will rush for like 150 yards if it's like he never left. It really all depends on him, I think, for that game. If he's fully healthy, or if he's healthy enough just to play a bit in the playoffs. I don't know which one he is. So depending on which one, I think depends on how that outcome goes. And
I agree with you.
yeah, that's all I can think of because the Bengals look good. They're a good team. They're solid. And actually, real quick before I move on, for anyone that is an actual NFL fan, Cincinnati Bengals and Raiders game, they blew a whistle randomly while the Bengals were scoring a touchdown. I personally believe that was not a touchdown. They blew a whistle, play was dead, but they gave him a touchdown. I call bullshit, but we'll move on from that because that's already been discussed probably the whole time by all these other podcasts. So I'll keep it short and sweet. Bullshit. Cincinnati didn't score on that play. So sorry, Raiders. You got another flaw rule to complain about for another 20 years, like the Tuck rule. There you go. Got something new to complain about now. And all right, moving back on to the divisional round. No more wild card stuff. I just want to forget about that. A good matchup, I think, too. San Fran versus Green Bay. Fun fact, Aaron Rodgers is 0-3 against San Francisco in the playoffs. So I wonder if he can get his first win against San Francisco this year. We'll see. Jimmy G's looking pretty good. We'll see what happens.
Interesting to find out, that's for sure.
Yeah, so those are two Saturday games. Saturday, Cincinnati, Tennessee at 4:30. 8:15, San Francisco at Green Bay. For those that don't know the games, well, those listening, if you're listening for sports, you probably know they're playing. But I'm just gonna say it anyways, just because I'm a nice guy. Now, moving on to the Sunday games. This one's a rematch, potentially a revenge game for Brady. Tampa Bay versus the Rams. The Rams beat Tampa by 10 points like week 6, week 7. And now they're coming to Tampa and they got to play Brady, who is red hot per usual in the playoffs. And we'll see what happens here. The Pats fan in me says Brady's going to win by like 14 because it's a revenge game. I know how Brady operates. That's usually what that means. But the Rams are really good. They showed the Cardinals what's up last week. So I think it'll be a real good game, I hope. I hope it's like a shootout, but we'll just have to wait and see when that game actually comes.
It's definitely going to be a good matchup. Damn good game.
Yeah, I hope it lives to the expectations that's on paper for it, but you'll never really know until the game actually comes up. I mean, on paper, half of the games last week should have been close, and half were blowouts instead. So, you never know. Like, I really thought the Pats and Bills was going to be like 14-17 final score, like that close together, but no. Instead, we got our asses kicked. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The Pats, as a Pats fan, I know we're going in the right direction because Mac Jones is a fantastic quarterback. So, that's all I'm going to say. Mac did an awesome job for a rookie.
Yeah. I mean, Patriots got their ass kicked. I didn't even realize that.
Yep, yeah. I watched the whole game. I'm that fan. Even though we're getting blown out, I watched the whole game.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I have time to sit down and watch the whole game, even if they're getting their fucking asses handed to them, I'll still watch it.
Yeah, it was a Saturday night game, so I had more than enough time to watch. If it was Sunday night, I would just went to bed. Because,
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay up late if I got to go to work and be grumpy because we lost anyways. I was. Dude, I'll admit it. Sunday, I was completely butthurt that we got our asses kicked like that. I really thought it was going to be a close game. We got our asses kicked. I was so butthurt. I'll admit it, but whatever. The Bills were the better team. I'll admit it. That's why they won. But now let's go to what I think's like the main entree of the weekend for these games. Buffalo Bills versus Kansas City Chiefs. That should be a fantastic game. That should be one of the best games of the weekend, I think. That should steal. That should be the best out of these 4 games. That should be the best. It's a rematch from the AFC Championship game last year. So that already tells me Buffalo's fired up because they want to beat them this time. So I can only imagine how this game goes. I saw the Bills players mic'd up against the Pats last week, and they were so hyped to beat us up that game because they said it was the end of an era. I can only imagine how they are going to be fired up going against the Chiefs again. I mean, they're probably going to fucking... To me, I see it as a high-scoring game because I can't see Kansas City not scoring more than 20 points ever. I just expect them to by default before the game even starts. I expect them to have 20 points somehow. But the Bills are high-scoring too. I think that's going to be maybe 40, 50 points apiece for those two teams, I think. It's going to be an insane game.
That'll definitely be interesting to see.
And luckily it's that time of year for these games. That's a 6:30 game. So it's not going to end too late. So at least for me work-wise, I can still, stay up and watch that game, see it full and through and see what happens. The Pats fan in me wants Buffalo to lose, but the football fan in me wants Kansas City to lose. So I'm torn in that game. I don't know who I want to lose more. Like, I'm over the Patrick Mahomes hype. I'm over it. So I want him to lose so people can shut the fuck up about him. Because in my opinion, he hasn't wowed me that much. Yeah, he's made some good, amazing throws, yeah, but they're calling him the next GOAT. You can't say that when the dude got his ass handed to him in the Super Bowl against Tampa. Brady's never
I'm just saying it now.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just saying it now. I want Brady to win another fucking ring.
Oh, dude, I do too. What do you mean? We're from
Just
Massachusetts.
Absolutely,
of course we do.
Definitely to be able to say fuck you to anybody and everybody.
I think he still does that anyways.
Yeah, I mean, no, he definitely does. But that's the Brady fan of me. I've always been a fan of him ever since he started.
Oh, dude, he gave our childhood something to watch when it came to football. So
right.
For us, we would have nothing when it comes to football-wise in this town if it wasn't for him.
Right. Him and Belichick made that dynamic duo that we needed. Gave this team some sort of fucking, I don't even know, something to work for. So us to look forward to.
Yeah.
Patriots kind of sucked before he came on. I mean, they were good, but they weren't.
Kind of sucked. No, we were trash.
Yeah.
We were the worst in the league.
Fair enough.
Then Brady showed up. We were the best ever. That's what happened there.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to be nice about it, but...
Ah, no, dude. Don't be nice about it. We sucked ass. We couldn't sell out the stadium to save our lives. That's how bad we were.
Right. And then there was a period of years where we wouldn't not sell out. We had the longest record of sellouts. Total stadium sellouts.
And then also would have the most empty stadium by the third quarter because we'd be winning by 30 points. That's how the Pat Stadium worked. It would sell out, but everyone would be gone halfway through the third quarter because we're up by 400 points.
Yeah. I mean, you can't beat it. He's a hometown hero.
Oh, yeah. That's why I can't root against him. The people from Mass or New England that root against Brady after he left, you suck. You don't deserve to have all the Super Bowls that we won because of that. I still cheer him on because he gave my team the championships I always wanted us to get, and more than I could ever imagine to get.
Right. I got nothing against Belichick. I just think he fucked up letting go of Brady.
Oh, me too.
He fucked up not giving him the freedom of getting who he wants. We would have been a lot better off if he wasn't such a stingy fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm fine with it. I love this kid Mac. I think we got a bright future ahead of us.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be too mad about that part anymore. I used to be, but after seeing Mac, I can't even. I don't even care anymore.
Oh, he's damn good. And I hope he does good for the team.
Oh, me too.
I hope he brings us. I hope he's the next Tom Brady.
He
I really
could.
do.
He could potentially be. He has that same mentality Brady had.
Right. He's got the same mentality, the same drive. He's got to bring up the skills a little more and perfect them. I'm not saying he sucks by any means. He's damn good, but
Yeah, but he's not an elite quarterback. He's not an NFL quarterback yet. He's still a college quarterback the way he plays,
right. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that with him.
which is fine. I expect that from a rookie. But the way he played this season, I did not expect. He came to what we all know as the most complicated NFL team to play for in the league, and he took them to the playoffs. As a rookie, dude, you should give him a championship just for that alone. That's fucking impressive. He's the first quarterback not named Tom Brady to bring us in the playoffs, like in the 2000s. So, I mean, we did something right there because we had Matt Castle when Brady got injured. He almost got us the playoffs. He got us to a 10-6 record, but we didn't have the tiebreaker to make the playoffs, so we barely missed it. But still, it just shows that whatever we're doing with Mac is going to work.
I hope it does. I will always root for the hometown. It's-
I root for a hometown, and then I have my favorite players that I root for.
I mean, I'm not some NFL fucking mathematician. I root for who I root for. Ever since I've started hanging out with you, I've gotten a lot more into it. Especially doing these podcasts, I've gotten more into it.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of amazing players out there that some people don't even, if you're just a hometown team, you won't know some of these players that are out there. And there's such great talents out there. It's hard for me just to say, yeah, I like this one team. Like, I watch almost all the games, or at least I follow them. I know who plays for what team. I know what position they are. I know how good they are. So it's just, I follow them all because I like seeing the new stuff. Because honestly, I don't even know if I'm really, I don't want to say I'm not a Pats fan, but I'm starting to get to the point to where I love football too much to pick just one team to be my team anymore.
Right.
Because I'm at the point now where the rules piss me off so much that I really don't give a shit who I root for. Because I just want good football is all I care about.
That's what's pissed me off about the NFL. It's become such like PC bullshit rules. It's not what it was 20, 30 years ago. Hard contact, no fucking personal foul.
Well,
Flag here, flag there.
I agree with the head-to-head hits. They got to stop those. Because people get
Right.
really
That's what's
fucked
killing
up.
these players.
The head-to-head hits need to stop, and hitting people at the knees. Dude, if you can't tackle a guy, hit the weight room. Don't take out their knees. That's all I got to say for that.
That's a pussy move. I don't give a shit what sport it's in. That's a pussy move.
Like, I fucking, I remember that's what I was taught. If they're going at your knees, that means they know they can't stop you. So that's why they go down low, because they want to take you out and they don't have to worry about you. It's like how they always tackled Gronk. That's why he was always hurt. Always aiming at the dude's knees. He's so damn strong. He's a freak of nature. He is. He's ridiculous. He's ridiculously strong. It's insane.
Yeah, it's never ceased to amaze me with him.
And he's a big doofus, which is why I like him too. He is what I want to be if I was a celebrity. I want to be myself still and enjoy the money. He just goes, has fun, and he's not a dick about politics and stuff. He just wants to have a good time, which is why I think everyone loves him so much. The dude really doesn't care about politics or nothing. He's just a big doofus. I don't know how else to explain it.
Personally, I don't think he really gives a shit about the money. He's got more money than he knows what to do with. And I think he's just in it for the fun of it.
He's in for the fun. At the same time, I think he's in it because of the money. Because he said, so at the end of the season, I don't know if I talked about this last podcast, but 2 weeks ago, he needed one more catch to get his incentive, like an extra $1 million on his contract. He told Brady that, and they went to bench Brady because they were winning their game by a mile. It was, oh, dude, I'll go right back in. He went in to give Gronk his extra $1 million. He threw like a half a yard pass to him. So it was a reception. He ran 2 yards, ran out of bounds, and they both sat out after. He wanted to make sure his buddy got his money. Now, that's a true friend. That's a true friend right there. He made sure that he got that extra $1 million. But Gronk's quote was, "If I don't get that, I'm gonna have to get a real job." Dude, you ain't getting a real job if you don't get that $1 million. We all know you got the money. Oh, shit. But it's...
I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody's definitely in it for the money when it comes to it. I just don't think that's his main give a fuck about the game. I think he just generally enjoys playing the game.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does.
He's definitely in it for the money. I shouldn't say he's not. He's got a genuine love for it.
Yep. There's one thing about him that I always laugh at. My dad and I say it all the time. You ever hear a Spanish interview before?
No, I haven't.
So, obviously the guy speaks Spanish, English translator talks, Gronk speaks English, the whole thing like that. Then they asked him a question, and they had the word party. He said fiesta. So Gronk knew that word, and the big doofus goes, "Yo soy fiesta," which translates to "I am party." My dad and I say it all the time. If we're hanging out, I just look at him and go, "Yo soy fiesta." It's a thing we say all the time now. That big doofus.
Fucking idiot. I love him.
Oh, me too. Dude, he's like a national treasure, dude.
Serious.
Fucking yo soy fiesta. What an idiot. Dude, if this somehow gets really big and this is an actual job, I'm gonna make sure that's the first thing I say in a Spanish interview now. Yo soy fiesta. Just to see what reactions I get from people. I want them big. Oh, you speak Spanish? Like, oh, I know a little bit. They go, oh yeah, give me some. Yo soy fiesta. Just see what they. They'll be so confused. I think that'd be funny.
Oh, it'd be fucking hilarious if somebody actually picked up that reference too.
Well, that's the thing I would hope for. I hope someone would get the damn reference. Fucking yo soy fiesta. Good job, Gronk. You big idiot.
And it's funny, I've heard he's genuinely just like Brady. Brady doesn't let shit go to his head. He's just, this is what I've heard. I don't know Tom Brady or Rob Gronkowski. But I've heard they're just like wicked, genuine, down-to-earth people.
I've heard that too, but to be fair, what does Gronk have in his head that could make anything bother him anyways?
He with fucking symbols. And football plays.
He probably doesn't have football plays. Brady probably goes to the huddle with a crayon and draws the route for Gronk. Oh, I like that one. Dude, I love... I'll wrap up. Actually, before I say I'll wrap up, let me see the time. I think we're getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting close on time here. But what he does sometimes that's so fucking funny. You ever see the commercials for oh man, I forget the company, but they do the insurance rates for like military and stuff.
Oh, the general.
No, not that one. USAA, I think. Is that one?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Gronk's in a commercial for that, and he calls, and he's like, "I'm calling for Robert." Like, hi Robert, what's your military ID number or whatever? And he goes, 87. Goes, it's supposed to be more numbers than that. He goes, come on, I'm Rob Gronkowski. Can I get the rate? Like, no, only special people can get this one. He goes, oh, but I'm special. It's my favorite commercial.
It's special, right?
Just the way he says it. Oh shit! I wonder if I can find it and fucking put it in the Discord. That shit's funny. Oh man.
I love it. He's a fucking riot. He's definitely one of my favorite players.
Oh yeah, dude. If hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get this to work. Cause I found it. Can I share my screen from my phone? Does that work?
I think you'll appreciate the reference. I think of him as the Thor of football.
Yep.
Just with how idiotic he is.
Is this still working? Is this working? Don't think so. Never mind. What? I couldn't get it to work on my end. Alright. I was trying to, get it from my phone so you could see that commercial. I'll just get the link instead.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because, dude, that commercial is so damn funny. Actually, this way will be easier, I think, if I do it this way. Alright, hold on. Alright, let me know when you're watching. I'll play it.
1 sec. Oh, we're streaming. Join stream.
Yeah, you see it?
Yep.
Alright.
USA, this is Stephanie.
Hi, this is Robert. I'd like to get up to 30% off my auto insurance with Safe Pilot.
I can help you with that. What's your member number?
87.
It should be between 5 and 12 digits.
Busted. This is Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Mr. Gronkowski, USAA is for the military community and their families. That's what makes us special.
Oh, but I'm special.
USAA, it's still...
Granted, that's horrible fucking acting, but I still think it's hilarious.
Oh, dude, well, what do you expect from Gronk? He's not an actor. He's a football player.
Right.
But, dude, I love that one. Oh, but I'm special. Oh, man. Well, that'll wrap up this special episode of the podcast. Oh, shit. That's one of the funniest... The first time I saw that, I lost my shit. When the way he said that. Oh, but I'm special. Oh, man. He is special, that's for sure. Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. He's a big, lovable doofus, and I think it's so fucking funny.
Oh, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think that's the first time I actually played a clip in the podcast. I might have played one a while ago, but yeah, maybe we'll try to do that more often. I think maybe we can get some clips. That one might be a copyrighted clip. We'll find out the hard way with that one. Might not be. It's a commercial.
Right. I don't think it's a big deal. You want to say the outro today?
Yeah, I'll do the outro today. I want to thank you all so much for watching and listening, depending on what you're on YouTube or every streaming platform that exists, if you're listening on there. And as always, we appreciate all of you showing your love and support and keeping this thing going. Without you, we would be absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of idiots. But now we're a bunch of idiots with a purpose. So thank you all so much. We love you all.